Because sometimes some of these things are demonic. A lady called me 1 a.m. at night and told me that she heard a voice. Her father is dead. Her father died like 1 year ago. And one day at night, she got a call from her father. That's why if your parents are dead, delete their phone number. Familiar spirit can use it to call you one day. One day she saw a call from her father. A man that has died since. As she picked the call, hello? He began to talk something she can't understand. And that's her straight. She left the room and began to move towards the grave. She was looking for a near grave here. She was wandering about at night, 1 a.m. at night in Abuja. I don't know how she smuggled upon my number. That's why sometimes save some men of God number on your phone. All these prayer department people, they will help you. The day you will need them, you'll be shocked. And as some of you, don't off your phone at night all the time. Sometimes leave it on. I saw a call. As I pick, I'm hearing her talking a strange voice. But all what I can hear is that I'm dying now. I'm dying now. Why are you dying? My father just came to take me. To where? Your father that is dead. And you are following him. That can't be your father. It's a familiar spirit. One day we will teach on demonology. My problem is that when we finish that one, we have to balance with the angels. Even though you will see demons too much. Anything you speak about will come. That's when I told her, stop. I can't motivate her again. I have to say, stop. She now stop. Say, but I must go. I must go. I said, don't go anywhere. Turn back. They turn back to your room. Say, no, I must go. I said, return back. And I begin to speak authoritatively. Now, it's not motivation again. I'm trying to influence that spirit that's already influenced her. I get to the point now. If you have ever masturbated or watched pornography before, what makes you do that is an influence. It's not motivation. Do you understand now? When you can't understand, you can't know what. Because most time the person can't even know how. You just realize something has happened. That's how it works. When I rebuke the spirit, he left her. She now find herself, and she have to find her way back home. I said, next time when it happens again, shout the name of Jesus. The name of Jesus is too far. If you think, shout my name first, then you go Jesus. It's not only Babalawo you can summon human being. I can say, righteous, he will come. Yes. You can call people by their name, they will come. In the realm of the spirit. Do you realize that when you are thinking about somebody you used to call, what do you do that you just summon them? It's possible. That's how witchcraft do. They carry your picture, they call you, and you appear. Appear, but let the mirror break first. At least let them buy a new one. It has been old for so long. I mean, how can you appear on an old mirror? Break it. Let them get new one. Then you appear. And tell them, do you still want this one to break again? Come on. Church leadership is all about motivation and what? Influence. Okay? True leadership is earned. It's not given. You may be given an office as a leader, but without the spirit of leadership, people will never follow you. When you have the spirit of leadership, you can influence people. Okay? The first level of leadership is positional leadership. Positional leadership. Let me rush all of them. In positional leadership is what we call leadership by right. Here, people follow you because they have to follow you. You earn the right or the position, so you are given. And the truth is that positional leadership is a low level of leadership. Very low level. Anybody that remains there will never become great. You may be a leader for the moment, but never become great. You now understand what happened in your school. They made you a school. After a while, right? After they take you out as a school, we don't even know whether you were once upon a time an a school. You were the prayer secretary, you are the president of the fellowship. After you finish, you backslided. You became something that we don't understand. It was what? Positional leadership. They just saw something in you, they put you there, bam. You have to grow from positional leadership to another level. if you must survive as a leader and excel. Is that okay? Positional leadership is a low level of leadership. And like I said, people follow you here not because they choose to follow you, it's because they have to follow you. Because they made you a leader. You earn it by right. Somehow they felt you are qualified, they did a voting, something. Tinubu leadership. His position. In fact, this one is positioned by Ricky. Is that okay? So what positional leadership do for you, or appointment do for you? It helps buy you time. I get to my point now. Most times, many people do not know when you are given a member of House of Assembly or a chairman or a commissioner, or even a governor, it's only 4 years. After 4 years, people can vote you out. Do you understand the thing work now? Positional leadership gives you time to be able to prove yourself as a leader. Is that okay? So we can take you and make you a president, make you a director, make you a head of department, make you anything. It's time. It's your job to prove yourself to the people that are following you and to us that you earn that place, not just because you have the right for it. The low level of leadership is what? Positional leadership. This is what we call leadership by portfolio. Because you have a portfolio, like I said, here, people obey you just because you are a president, you are a head of department, you are ESCO, you are this, you are that, you are a commissioner, you are a governor. And it's just simply because you are appointed to the office. But it's your job to what? Build influence among the people and prove yourself worthy of that by your wisdom of leadership. Most people that are given positional leadership are not respected by their followers because they do not influence the followers. When you are given positional leadership, it's your job to be able to build influence among the people so that the people can honor you by default. When you influence people, they honor you by default. And I taught you part of the quality of the leader. The most important one there is learning. Forget it. All other fall upon that. Learning. When you are given a position as a leader, find your way to learn how to be a good leader there. Study people's interests, study their character, relate with them according to their area of interest, empower their strength, minimize their weaknesses. Then you must be compassionate. I explained all this in the last part of the series. You must be compassionate, you must be caring, you must be loving, right? It's very important. You must be discerning. You must be touched by the feeling of their infirmities. So when you are giving positional leadership, the first thing you have to do is to make full proof of that by this. The next level of leadership